Hello everyone, and welcome back. Imagine you begin working in Japan. Every morning, a coworker offers help with a polite smile and respectful bow. The person appears patient and extremely kind. You assume a friendship is developing, so you invite them to dinner. The invitation is politely declined. You try again the following week, and again the answer is indirect but negative. You later discover that your invitations made them uncomfortable. From your perspective, it's confusing. Why be so warm if they don't want to be your friend? But in Japan, politeness is often a professional responsibility, not an invitation to intimacy. Now imagine you move to China. A person you've just met asks personal questions. Your age, your income, whether you're married. They invite you to dinner immediately. You may feel welcomed, but you may also feel your privacy has vanished. To them, these actions communicate openness and social acceptance. They are reducing the distance between you. These two situations reveal a larger cultural contrast. Japanese culture is associated with restraint and clear boundaries. Chinese culture with warmth and direct social participation. Japan frequently expresses care by maintaining appropriate distance. China frequently expresses care by reducing it. Neither approach is better, but both are easily misunderstood. One of the most important distinctions in Japanese social culture is the difference between polite behavior and personal closeness. Social roles carry heavy expectations. A worker bows and speaks gently because that is the proper way to treat another in a professional setting. The behavior communicates respect, but not necessarily emotional intimacy. Japanese friendship can be very deep, but it develops gradually. Trust grows through repeated contact and sensitivity to unspoken expectations, rather than immediate disclosure. Chinese social culture often approaches this differently. Rather than waiting for closeness to develop slowly, people may create closeness by behaving as though it already exists. A stranger may become a dinner companion within hours. A coworker may offer practical help with housing or bureaucracy. The relationship becomes personal before it is formally defined. Japanese consideration asks, how can I avoid creating inconvenience for another person? This leads to speaking quietly in public and avoiding special requests. Respect means allowing another person to remain undisturbed. To respect someone is to honor their emotional and social space. Interference is seen as a lack of consideration. Chinese consideration asks, how can I actively participate in another's well-being? A friend may insist on paying for dinner or give strong advice about your personal life. Within this framework, refusing involvement can feel cold. A person who never requests assistance may appear not to trust the relationship. Mutual dependence functions as evidence of care. A Japanese person thinks, I respect you, so I will not pressure you. A Chinese person thinks, I care about you, so I will not leave you alone. Both are being considerate in their own way. Foreigners in China are often surprised by personal questions about age, marriage, or income. While it can feel invasive, these questions are often social tools. They help place someone within a familiar social structure and communicate a willingness to connect. In a relationship-oriented culture, safe conversation can feel distant. Questions about weight, marital status, or house costs can feel judgmental, but they identify common ground and communicate a willingness to move beyond formality. Japanese conversation remains more restrained. People avoid questions that could create embarrassment, protecting privacy, but sometimes making it difficult to build deep connections quickly. In Japan, asking for a favor carries psychological weight. It creates a sense of obligation. People hesitate to request help to protect the relationship from that burden. A person may struggle alone rather than impose. Foreigners may think a friend doesn't trust them, when in fact, the friend is protecting the friendship from obligation. A favor may create a sense of obligation. To manage this burden, interactions are carefully managed with gifts or apologies to ensure neither party feels exploited. In Chinese relationships, favors are central to building trust. This is the concept of guanxi, social networks involving trust, familiarity, reciprocity, and shared obligation. Japan is famously organized. Rules reduce uncertainty, ensuring that services work consistently for everyone without needing a personal relationship with the provider. Consistency protects everyone. If one person receives special treatment, it creates unfairness. Following the rule is seen as more respectful than improvising. Chinese culture often values practical adaptation. A rule may be a guideline to be interpreted based on the situation. Relationships often influence how creatively a problem is solved. A Japanese restaurant may hesitate to alter a dish because the consistency protects the system. In China, that same system adjusts to real life even if it feels inconsistent. Japanese public space is quiet and controlled. The ideal person avoids disturbing strangers, limiting the physical and auditory space they occupy. Public harmony is maintained through non-involvement. It's safe and orderly, though it can create a sense of emotional distance from the world around you. Public harmony is maintained partly through non-involvement. People avoid eye contact or conversation to allow others to remain undisturbed in their own space. Chinese public spaces are more socially active. People share food, play music, and negotiate openly. Public life functions as a shared social field rather than separate individuals. Japanese language uses honorifics to signal respect and hierarchy. While this creates a very polite environment, it can sometimes conceal emotional ambiguity. A respectful response may still communicate refusal. Conflict is managed indirectly, and foreigners may miss messages carried by silence or hesitation. Chinese communication can be more direct. Close friends may not say thank you because the relationship is assumed. Care is visible through practical involvement rather than ritual words. Mutual dependence functions as social resilience. In China, knowing how to maintain a dependable network is a form of strength, providing security where institutions may be impersonal. Japan values emotional control to protect harmony. However, this pressure can lead to isolation or difficulty seeking help when problems arise. Chinese culture allows for more emotional participation. Arguments may happen, but they don't destroy the bond. However, this can also lead to family pressure and a lack of privacy. Individuals in China may feel unable to make private decisions without family. One can be surrounded by support and still feel controlled by the network. Emotional participation can create intense warmth, but it can also manifest as intense questioning or pressure. Care means becoming involved, whether invited or not. China can feel socially accessible, with people helping strangers with bureaucracy or housing, but a lack of personal space can be exhausting for those who value privacy. Japan provides safety and routine, but social integration is difficult. Social expectations are often unspoken, and one can live there for years while remaining an outsider. Comparisons between cultures are useful only to explain misunderstandings, not to assign superiority. No description can capture the billions of individuals in these nations. In Japan, social expectations are often unspoken. A foreigner may break a rule without knowing it exists, and acquaintances may remain polite for years without becoming close. Urbanization and generational shifts are reshaping these cultures. Young Japanese may reject hierarchy, while young Chinese may demand more personal privacy. The contrast between Japanese politeness and Chinese friendliness is a contrast between definitions of respect. Japan protects by leaving you alone. China by bringing you in. Silence can mean respect or indifference. Personal questions can mean curiosity or intrusion. Understanding begins when we stop assuming our interpretation is the only one. Both societies solve human problems in their own ways, Japan through predictability and boundaries, China through flexibility and relationship building. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next one. The easier path depends on personality. Whether you value quiet routine and personal space, or quick connection and active social participation, both cultures solve real human problems.